Margaret Atwood made a very remarkable quote that the desire to be loved is an illusion. Once you give it up, you become free. And it's in line with the topic for today. Love begins within before it can ever be for another. And why it has to start from within is the fact that once it starts from within, the desire to be loved is satisfied instantly. It is satisfied. So let me make that clear to you. The moment you receive and you accept that calling of love, that thirst of external validation from people gets satisfied. It is quenched because you have accepted the source of love, the origin of love, which is divinity, which is God. Because once you accept that, that thirst dies. And what happens is, when you accept it, you dispense, in the action of dispensing love, giving love externally to people, there is a satisfaction that comes with it. And that is that satisfaction that quenches that desire. If you just understand what I just said. It's that simple. When you are carrying out your duty as someone who is a lover, you are dispensing love appropriately from your source. Immediately you are doing that, the desire to be loved, that's wanting to be loved, that is an external validation that you are expecting, would instantly be satisfied in the process of giving people love. It's an internal thing. It must start from the internal. It's an internal mechanism. If you understand the concept of love, God is your source and God has given you provision and ability and capacity to love people. But if you decide to disconnect from the primary source and decide to dispense love based on your willpower, you will burn out immediately. You will burn out perpetually as well. But the moment you latch on divinity and accept that calling, you become an embodiment of love that is capable of dispensing love. And in dispensing love to the world, there is a satisfaction that comes from it. And as a result, will make you not to desire external validations from people. It will make you not to desire it, because that is not your primary assignment. Your assignment is to be a reflection of God here on earth. Divinity is the foundation and will always be the foundation of a man's life, especially a man who acknowledges it. A man who acknowledges it and is in sync and goes and becomes aligned with divinity, that is a man who would benefit entirely from the abundance of love that God has endowed on that soul. God is enough. That's what it means. God is enough. If you understand. And that is why the answer is internal, it's not external. The answer is internal. That is why I said it must start from inside. There's a journey you must make. There's a journey you must consciously desire to tread on for the rest of your life. You must walk into the path of eternity. You must walk consistently in the path of eternity for you to understand and for you to be capable of love. Because once you are unplugged, you can't understand love. You are not capable of love. But the moment you accept that calling and you become and you realize that you're an embodiment of love, it's easy to love people without expecting any external validation or expecting or having the desire to be loved. Nah. Any person you see that is like that desires to be loved, there's a problem in the first place. The person doesn't even know their primary source of love. That is where to start. They don't even know who their primary source of love is. Because slowly I've understood that my desire to be loved is dead. I don't have that desire to be loved. And I'm like, am I okay? It's normal. It's a spiritual effect of latching on to God, which makes you a selfless being. Makes you selfless. And people can see God through you. People can see God through you. That is one of the importance. And in so doing, they connect to divinity as well. Because you can't experience that and remain the same. People can't experience that type of love and remain the same. It is a love that is selfless. A love that will die for another mankind. It is a love that will die for another mankind, that will give up his or her life for another mankind. That is that type of love. It is a love that transcends human reasoning and understanding of love. That's why God's love is the greatest. God's love is the greatest. So that's it, guys. We'll have some more. We'll see in the next couple of videos. I know that you are blessed from hearing what I had to say today. I know it's already dark, but I just have to shoot the video. I must shoot a video every single day for you guys. So thank you so much for your time. We'll see in the next video and we have some more. Have a great day and stay blessed. Bye, guys.